Hello guys, I'm not going to speak English most of the time, so I'll be using my own home language. So I'm going to show you how I trade, and I hope it's going to make sense. And this is the right time for this lovely lady that said my logo has nothing to do with trading. and, and I challenged her. I said, do a better one. You know, not everyone can understand the significance of 369, meaning a triangle, you know. But let me show you how it fits into everything, guys. So here, what I'll do first is to determine what kind of a trend am I having. I'm having an uptrend. How do I determine that I'm having an uptrend? I'm having a lower highs. I'm having lower highs, right? And here, okay, I'm having lower highs. So since get determine needed trend in it, this is what I'm going to do. I took this trade yesterday. I think it was around 12, somewhere here. I took a buy. Many people took their profits here. I could have done the same, but the thing is, I analyzed this chart on a daily time frame. So okay, this one is retracing. Let me show you how I analyze this one. So the first thing is to determine what kind of a trend are you having. For me, we are having an upside here because green candles are much longer than your red candles. So I'm having an uptrend. So I'll draw these trend lines to determine the direction of a trend. Okay, let's focus on the current movement. Focus on the current movement. I say from this support to this support, right? There. This is what I'm having, right? And then I'll draw. So how many support do I have first? Not draw like the supports are, no? 1, 2, 3. I'm expecting for it to create a more somewhere here, right? And then how many resistance do I have? It's 1, 2. So my trend line going up, e ka mo tlasa the support, right? And then my trend line going down, it tlo ba modima di resistance, right? So this shows that there are people who bought here, they are going to exit here because they are not sure if ever it's going to break, but I think it will because I was analyzing this one on daily, right? So let's do like this. Let's do like this. So I dedicate this to this lovely lady who said my triangle of my business, of my institution has nothing to do with trading. So here, 1, 2, 3. This is what I'm having. As soon as it breaks here, I'm going to buy, right? As soon as it breaks here, I'm expected to sell until the support, right? If it breaks here, I'm expected to sell until the last support. If it breaks here, I'm expecting to buy until the first resistance. Euro GBP, let's check it too. This is the trade that I took twice. I took it on a higher time frame. It was h4. Yes, it's h4. Let's try to analyze this one together using the same strategy, right? I'm having this two. I'm trying to understand what it has started retracing, guys. Okay. So the first thing I do is to determine what kind of a trend am I having. I'm having a downtrend. So I want to trade with the trend. I don't want to trade against the trend because that is where the big boys always take turns. You see? So here I'll be drawing it from so there. It's just a false break. So I'll draw it from my first resistance to my second one to the third one and to the last one that I had, right? So as soon as I saw this false break and then it closed as a doji, I sold here, right? Expecting it to go further down. It went down, then it tried to break the trend line, but it couldn't. It gave me a doji once more, so I sold, right? But it's not about that, it's about breaking the trend line. So let's draw our trend line. So this is the support that we are having, guys. We only have one support here, right? So what I will do is this: from this support to that support, it broke. A candle opened above this trend line and then closed below that trend line. So I'm expected to sell. I'm expected to sell, guys. I'm expected to sell this one. I'm expected to sell this one. So what I'll do is this. Let me sell this one more time. Put my stop loss somewhere here. But my tail profit will be the same as this one right here. So it broke our what you call a triangle. So I'm expecting continuation of a trend here. I'm expecting continuation of a trend. And this lovely lady asked me about GBP USD yesterday. She was thinking of selling GBP USD, but I told her to buy it instead. I told her to buy it instead. So let me check. There. I think this is the reason why I bought. I determined the trend. First things first. Determine the trend. I'm having a strong uptrend, right? So not by any chance I'm not looking for a sale, right? So I drew it like this. And I said it's going to fight to try to break this trend line right here. So there is still in consolidation, but as soon as it breaks this thing, please buy. But if it breaks this one until this point right here, but if it breaks, buy. Let me see where your take profit will be. This is my take profit, guys. This is my take profit, guys. I'm hoping for this one to break the trend line here. I'm really hoping that it does that, because I took this trade 80, but I was quite confident about it, so I took it. The there is going to my direction. There's only one loss in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trades. Only one trade is on the minus, guys. So what I'll do here, I'll add another. I put my stop loss somewhere. I'm quite confident about this one, guys. I'm quite confident. That's why I'm trades. If I money, it's fine. We don't lose money, we learn. If I make money, it's still fine, because it's not about having money into your bank account. It's in that can make you more money than what you have. So either way, it's a win-win situation. So I'm having about 6 trades, only 2 in minus, and yeah, I hope it makes sense. I hope it makes sense, but it's that easy, guys. I also threw this one yesterday. This one, let me show you. I sold this one. A triangle break, a geometric pattern break. I saw a break here, and I sold and took profit somewhere here. Right, so let's try to analyze it time frame. As a matter of fact, let me give you some signals. The GBP JPY, if it closes above this price, if it closes above 148,184, if it closes above this price right here, this buy until this price right here, and the stop loss should be below this one. Yeah? That is, you are going to 20 pips, 40 pips, hoping to make 103 pips, which is to me, which is fair. Let me check this one. Okay, same thing. NZD USD. Okay, this is what I'm having here. I'm having a strong uptrend, right? I'm having a strong uptrend, so I'm expecting this one to levels of support most of the time, because it's an uptrend, unless things changing fundamentally, since we have high impact news today on the and CAT, and this is ZD. So it might not respect the levels of support because of that, but this is what I'm having right here. I'm having my second support, I'm having resistance, and I'm having one resistance right there, and then I'm going to draw my triangle, my geometric pattern right there. Let me erase this was here. So anytime if it breaks, if it breaks this one, you're expected to buy. If it breaks this one, you're expected to sell. So let's try to check this on a higher time frame.